After prominent megachurch pastors, Tony Evans and Robert Morris, stepped down in June, more pastors continues to step down in July, while more people are coming out to expose sensual abuse in the church. Many people online have been demanding Matt Chandler's resignation as the village church's senior pastor. This was after a former elder and his wife, a staff in one of the village church campuses, exposed Matt Chandler's church for hiring his own sensually abusive father to be a janitor and custodian, and gave him the keys to their building. It wasn't until July 9th this year that this information became public knowledge, thanks to Chris and Anna sharing their story. Now, the village church has released a statement responding to the allegations against Matt Chandler. The village church cares deeply about protecting children and the most vulnerable among us. We have made it one of our top priorities not only to provide for the spiritual care of our members and guests, but also to provide for the safety of those attending our gatherings. TVC explained that it employs best practices, background checks, regular training, and various security protocols that are informed and shaped through ongoing work with external experts. We continue to invest resources in our growing care ministry to provide Christ-centered transformation, hope, and support. We remain committed to serving as a refuge for the broken and suffering to receive the hope of the gospel, TVC concluded following the release of the Bodies Behind the Bus podcast episode. So, just in case you are behind the news, let me fill you in on what led to this. The Village Church, a Southern Baptist church established in 1978, after calling Matt Chandler to be their pastor in 2002. They focused on church planting, which led to the opening of 6 campuses across the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. In 2015, the Village Church Denton became an autonomous congregation under the leadership of Bo Hughes. Chris and Anna began attending the Village Church's Denton campus in 2011, and in 2017 Chris became an elder, while Anna served in the children's ministry. In 2019, Chris was the chairman of the elder board. Chris and the Village Church Denton campus pastor Hughes were at that annual Southern Baptist convention that took place in June of 2019, and there was a lot of discussion about the sexual abuse crisis in the SBC. Bo confided in Chris that a former employee of the TVC Denton campus had confessed in a Celebrate Recovery meeting that he had sexually abused a child in the past. This confession was made before his employment at the Village Church. This former employee was Pastor Matt Chandler's father, Steve Chandler. Chris said that allegedly the staff involved in his hiring did not know about his confession. In a church statement, Stephen Chandler confessed to sexually abusing a child over 40 years ago, when he confessed in 2007. In this confession, he claimed he had self-reported to authorities and the district attorney in California where the Chandlers lived at the time, and that he had participated in an intensive 5-year intensive therapy program for sex offenders. Since Steve passed a background check, there was no reason not to hire him. For some unknown reason, in April 2009, allegedly all TVC staff were made aware of Steve's confession and told that a care plan was in place. A care plan that to this day, according to Chris, has not been defined in its scope or practice. Executive leadership also decided to keep him on staff. As Anna stated in the podcast, Steve's position gave him unfettered access to every square inch of the Denton campus property, along with knowledge of where any cameras were located. Imagine if you found out that the janitor at your child's school had confessed to sensually abusing a child. Would you not demand that the janitor be fired immediately? She asked. After the conference, Chris said he met the other elders and decided to be transparent and share a statement with the congregation. However, Josh Peterson, a pastor at TVC, said that information in the wrong hands could take down the village, and could take down the Chandlers. Chris said that he felt very strong pressure from the Village Church to not share this information. According to Chris, they were intimidated by the staff and legal counsel from the TVC main campus not to disclose this information about Steve Chandler. However, the elders decided to issue a statement on both the main and Denton campus on July 14, 2019, but the main campus where Matt Chandler refused to share the statement with the congregation. Matt Chandler allegedly knowingly and negligently employed his father, a confessed child sex abuser, with no regard to the safety of the members attenders of the village church. This is the reason people are demanding his resignation for covering his father's abuse. In 2022, Matt Chandler took a leave of absence due to sending unwise messages on social media to a woman in the church. Village church elders responded by bragging about how high their standards are for elders, but without sharing specifics about Chandler's messages. Matt took a leave of absence and later restored and continued to lead the village church. Do you think Matt Chandler should resign? Let's engage in the comment section. Also, remember to subscribe and like this video. Thank you and God bless you.